Are you curious about the Central Park neighborhood? I'm here to ask you 5 questions to see if it's a good fit for you. Hi, I'm Lisa Palladino with Focus Real Estate and the Central Park Scoop. Before we begin, I just want to remind you guys, everyone is welcome here, regardless of race, age, color, sexuality. A diverse community is an interesting community. On to the questions. The first question I want you guys to ask yourself, is this location right for you? I would say there's pros and cons to our location. For me, there's a lot more pros than cons, of course, but I just want to be honest and tell you guys everything I know and I think about this neighborhood. Central Park, we are part of the Denver metro area. It's a huge plus, right? People want to live in Denver. Colorado is a beautiful state, and I think our location within the city can't be beat. We are 20 minutes to downtown. We are 20 minutes to Denver International Airport. We're very close to the CU Anschutz Medical Campus, so we have a lot of doctors and people working at that facility, and it's just a huge part of our neighborhood. There could also be some cons associated with our neighborhood. Again, I don't necessarily see them, but I want to be honest to you guys. We are 40 minutes to the foothills, right? And so I'm a big skier. I love to go hiking with my family, but that's something to keep in mind. So, you know, it's going to tack on 30 to 40 minutes just to get yourself up to the mountains. And then another con could be with our neighborhood, it's suburban, right? So yes, we're urban, we are in the city of Denver, but it's got a very suburban feel. I love that. You know, I'm raising my children here, but some people might, you know, just want more of a city vibe. So anyway, just so you're aware of that. The next question I want to ask you guys, schools, right? So I want you to think about the schools. We are within the Denver public school system. We are a choice neighborhood. So what that means is your children can choice into the neighborhood schools. Our schools are award-winning. They're fantastic within the public school system. Your children, if you have them, are guaranteed a seat in one of our neighborhood schools. Not necessarily the one a block from your house, but they are guaranteed a seat. And that is through kindergarten all the way up to high school. There's also private schools in the neighborhood. You know, if it doesn't work for you, if you want to go private versus public, we've got really great private schools as well. So are schools important to you? That's something you need to think about. And one thing to note with schools, guys, is taxes. We do for that within our property taxes. And so just something to think about, right? If you're going the public school route, you'll be paying, but if you go the private school route, you're still paying. Just keep that in mind. So this is the third question, lot sizes. So again, we are a city neighborhood, and inevitably, our lots can be a little bit smaller than maybe people are used to. There's not a lot of mature trees, however, they're growing little by little, year after year. The idea with our Central Park neighborhood is smaller lot sizes, you know, wonderful, beautifully built houses, but it's all about community and our park space and our pocket parks, you know, congregating with your neighbors, having fun, getting the kids out, you know, into these pocket parks and large scale parks and trails. But oftentimes the backyards can be a little bit smaller. And, you know, that works for a lot of people, a lot less yard maintenance, but just something to keep in mind, again, as you're asking yourself, is this neighborhood right for you? Question number 4, are you interested in newer homes? So the Central Park neighborhood, it's only about 20 years old. And so whether you are looking for a resale home or new construction, this neighborhood has you covered. Let's talk resales really quickly. Again, our neighborhood began about 20 years ago when they started building. And so even if, you know, you're looking at the oldest home in the neighborhood, 20 years is not that bad. You know, you're going to see homes a year old. People move because of jobs or whatever it might be. You know, 3 years old, 7 years old, up to 12, 20, it's okay. These houses were really, you know, well built by reputable builders. And of course, your realtor would help you out through inspections. But, you know, great resale homes to be had and found within our neighborhood. Also new construction, that's a big part of our community. And so we have our final phase being built up right now as we speak. It's called the North End, and it's the last home sites within our wonderful community. There's going to be just over 600 home sites to be built. Again, really reputable builders, and we love that about our neighborhood. Most of these builders have been building the whole 20 years, right? And so it really kind of keeps a cohesive feel within our neighborhood and the different builders and the look of the homes. And it's not cookie cutter. They're all different with different layouts. But again, you know, it's just with these newer homes, guys, it's convenience factor, great functionality, great layouts, and it just makes our neighborhood really unique and new and fantastic. My last question to hopefully help you figure out if this is the neighborhood for you is, do you like community? I touched on this a little bit ago with the park space and the lots, but our neighborhood is all about community, right? So we have, every couple streets there's pocket parks, there's large scale parks, there's trail space, biking trails, playgrounds. And just to kind of elaborate on that, we've got a lot of different mom and pop shops, a lot of restaurants, little boutiques, different shopping centers with our Stanley Marketplace, East Bridgetown Center, 29th, up in Northfield. So we have a lot of opportunity for community, right? Farmers markets in the summer. And so that's just a big part of our neighborhood. It's not to say, if you are somebody that just likes to keep to yourself and likes your beautiful home, that's fine too, of course. Again, all are welcome here. But I just think that's a really big part of our neighborhood. And if that interests you, I think Central Park would be the right neighborhood for you. Hopefully those 5 questions helped you guys. Okay, we talked about the 5 questions. The best way, guys, to find out if Central Park is the neighborhood for you, schedule a tour. Schedule a tour with me, with anybody on my team. We would love to help you. We would love to show you all the sites and some of our favorite things that make our neighborhood so fantastic. My contact info is below. Feel free to reach out, as I said, or find us on the web. And, we can only say so much in a YouTube video. So feel free to reach out. We're happy to help. Thanks so much. Have a great day.